Hi, I'm Mike, WX0MIK, and I can answer this for you. So I do ham radio testing, so I have a little bit of expertise in this. How do you get started? So let me start off with where you need to end up, and then we'll start with where to go. So in order to get your license, in order to get a license, you have to take a test. It's a 35 question test, and you have to get 74% or better. So it's like a C essentially. And there's a pool of, I think it's around 400 questions or so that can choose them. So it's a randomly generated test of this pool of questions. And then once you pass it, you pay $35 fee to the FCC, and then you get your license. Overall, it's a fairly simplistic process. Now let's talk about the test. There are a few main areas within the test that you have to understand. One is how to operate. It's really basic level operation, but kind of basics of how we operate, how we do things. Two, rules. Of course, there's always rules. FCC has certain rules associated with it, and those are the rules that we have to learn and understand. Because what's different with ham radio versus anything else is that we have free reign, mostly free reign, within these allocations that we have of frequencies to do kind of mostly what we want. Which also means we have to follow certain rules in order to make sure, A, it's fair for everyone else also sharing that stuff, but B, to make sure that we don't do something stupid that interferes with people that are not in our area. And as you dive into it more, you'll understand what I mean by that. So how do you get to this? Oh, and then the third one I should mention before I go on to that is electronics. There's really basic electronics. What does a resistor do? What does a diode do? What is the difference between a resistor, diode, capacitor? These are fairly basic concepts. We're not talking high-level electronics. We're talking things that I learned in high school in my electronics class. In fact, I was remembering it as I was studying for the test. So from there, how do you get that license? Well, I am going to say it depends upon how you learn. The teams I work with, primarily we promote ham study. The website is ham.study or hamstudy.org. Both will get you the same place. And all you do is there's a study mode. You start going through all the questions, and it will walk you through the process to get you ready to take your test. We highly, highly recommend seeing 100% of the entire question pool, all 400 whatever questions, and then making sure that you have proficiency at least 80% across the entire spectrum of all the questions, and then going to taking practice tests. And once you hit that 80 to 85% in most of your practice tests, then you're ready to take your test. We don't want to set you up for failure. There is generally a testing fee associated with things. Sorry, I'm also cooking at the same time here. So this is what we tell everyone to get to the road to success. There are many other ways to do it. The app, the website is 100% free. The app costs just a little bit. It helps support, because this is all stuff that the person does for. Either he doesn't charge for the tests, he doesn't charge us for this stuff. He charges for the app to recoup costs on that and to help support just a little bit of all the rest of the operations. Most of the work done by this development team is done out of the goodness of their heart, and there's real costs associated to a lot of that. What are other methods? Maybe you don't want to just sit there on an app. You can read a book. There are many books out there. I'm going to forget the names of all the books right now. The ARRL has two different study guides that you can use. And then there is YouTube videos. There's a whole YouTube playlist dedicated to helping you study for the technician exam. All of this is linked out on my website, WX0MIK.radio. I have everything listed out there, how to sign for a test, everything. Hopefully this is a good start. Please reach out to me if you have questions. I do this. I one team I work with, we test literally about 5 to 7 days a week, depending upon the week. We've been cutting back a little bit because of schedules on our side, but in general, we're testing about 5 days a week. So we do this a lot. Our goal is to help you get your test. Ham Radio Crash Course is an excellent place to go look for things. That is kind of my personal favorite because that's the community that I mostly work in. So that is a great place. I think it's W3EEY or W4EEY. It's on my website. He has a playlist out there. There's a whole bunch, and I have links to most of them. Hopefully they're all to the most recent version. I'll try and get out there tonight and make sure those are all up to date for you for technician. Yeah. It's the biggest thing is studying. Some people have crammed for a day and they take the test and they pass. Other people study for a month or two. It really depends upon your schedule, and that's fine. We're not going to judge how long you studied for, how long it took you to study. We just want to see you pass. We just want to see you get on the air. So hopefully that helps. Please, reach out to me. DM if you don't want it to be public, or post it on this video, and I will answer any question I possibly can that I know, or some of the amazing ham radio operators out there will also answer questions as well. If you are not new to this channel, you notice I did get a haircut finally, so it feels a lot better than what I had before. This is my normal haircut. I must hit the button by accident. Okay. So yeah, I feel like I'm missing something to tell you, but I don't know what it is. So I guess we will wrap it up here. So 7-3, that means, salutate. Oh, my brain is gone now. Like a salutations, bid thee farewell type deal. And again, I am Mike, WX0MIK, and 7-3.